Hi, Erik Linask here, coming to you from Interop in Las Vegas, and I'm talking with Andy Coan from Splice Communications. Andy, thanks for joining me.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So, tell me a little bit about what's Splice doing at the show here?
Well, Splice is launching a new product here at the
Mm-hmm.
show. It gives us an opportunity to market and kind of do a test run of our new services. Just to back up a little bit, Splice is a network solutions provider. We design and customize data networks for customers, so whether it's an MPLS network, private line services, or dedicated internet access. That's been our core products the last 6 or 7 years. So this launch today is our Splice Managed Services. We call it IMS, Intelligent Management Services. And in that bundle is network monitoring, network optimization, desktop support, and the types of services you would expect to receive in a managed service offering.
So, what makes what you're doing different from the other very similar offerings out there?
That's a great question, and one that a lot of people have asked us because it is sort of a saturated product. The idea came because of our existing core product services. We have leveraged a very talented employee base that has garnered the reputation of someone that really is expert in implementation, service delivery, and support. And so we're trying to figure out ways in which we can leverage that expertise and that reputation. And so we designed this product to help facilitate the needs of customers out there who are not necessarily interested in buying a commoditized product, but are willing to maybe pay a premium to get excellent service. And so our first objective is always provide an excellent service. And I know that's kind of cliche, but it's something that is absolutely important, especially with a company our size. If you're not providing a solid and excellent service, you're going to get found out right away.
So, you hit on something else that is really becoming very, very popular in the market today is managed services. Why is managed services? Why is the interest in managed services growing?
It is because it offers small to medium-sized companies the ability to leverage in an outsourced fashion these services that are typically designed for much larger customers. And the cost model is a lot more affordable for the customer now, where they do not have to employ a major IT staff to monitor and manage their infrastructure. They can outsource that, and it provides them the opportunity to sort of on a la carte basis pick and choose the services that they need. And so far it's had a lot of good response, as you probably know. And so we're going to make a run at it.
So you started off by talking a little bit about what Splice does, and part of that was customization.
Yeah.
What kind of things go into when you talk about customization? What does that mean in this case?
Well, for us, what we have done, the way we provide our core product services, is we have partnered with 26 facilities-based Tier 1 carriers, Tier 1, Tier 2 carriers. So anywhere from Level 3, Verizon, Qwest, AT&T, all the carriers out there. And what we've done is designed a product by leveraging those physical assets they've built over the years, fiber, right? Mm-hmm. And offer a non-facilities-based product that is called Splice Communications. So what we'll do is we'll look at a customer's application or requirements, and that's where the value comes into the customer. We're the one-stop shop or sourcing company for them. We'll go do all the researching of the carrier options for a specific network requirement, and then we'll come back and provide a proposal on a solution. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 different options, carrier options, and the benefit to the customer is it doesn't matter who we use behind the scenes to design the network, because their total volume with us contributes to their overall discount structure. So from a cost basis, it's a phenomenal value, but also it allows us to take the time to go research those options, and they can just concentrate on what they have to do in their business life.
So in a situation like you just mentioned, where you might have the ability to choose from 3 different 3 different carriers. How do you ensure that you don't have a bias towards one or the other?
Well, that's a great question, and we don't. I'll tell you right now, we don't. We have created volume-based wholesale programs with all the carrier partners that we have. They're all pretty much equal. And so what we'll do is, it's really customer dependent on what their specific application is. And so ultimately the customer decides which option to take. We'll certainly make a recommendation, and we're pretty good at making the right recommendation. But ultimately, the final decision does come to the customer.
Good. We've been talking here at Interop in Las Vegas with Andy Coan from Splice Communications. Andy, thanks for joining me.
Erik, it's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.